Hello everyone, my name is Harsh Singh Parihar and today I am going to interact with the principal of Archies Education Centre, Mrs. Sonam Agarwal. So welcome ma'am, a very warm welcome to the conversation, and it's really good to see you after a very long time. And there is so much to learn from you and from your school. So looking forward to have a conversation with you.
Hello Harsh, it's my privilege to be a part of this session.
Thank you so much ma'am, thank you. So ma'am, firstly I would like to ask you that tell me something more about this school and the whole brand of Archies. I know it does not require an introduction because Archies is quite a renowned school present in this area. But please ma'am, shed some light on this.
Our school was established in 2002 with the sole objective of providing the value education among the students. We primarily focus on providing rich and engaging experiences to the students so that they can learn better and develop the skills essential for their lives. We have collaboration with Karnipat, Jodo Gyan and NetSpace. We also received the award for the most innovative school in 2018.
Okay. Ma'am, talking about COVID, it has been a very horrifying term, and especially for our educators, because the moment it came, everything became vanished, and it came in a very devastating manner also. So, and it had a lot of effects on the teachers, students, and parents as well. So, I would like to know from you, because I know that school must have their own struggles during COVID, as other schools were also having. So, I would like to know from you, what are the struggles you people have faced, and how you have overcome that struggle. So, was it challenging for you, and how you dealt with all the things? That's what I want to know from you.
Definitely, Harsh. COVID has shaken the education system, and in the beginning it was very challenges even for every teacher how to impart education. We searched for different platforms, and finally we got a Zoom through which we have started our classes. But that was also not easy.
Very challenging, yeah.
In Zoom classes also students used to switch off their camera and they started playing games. They have searched so many different things for not attending the classes. Then we take out a new solution and we have appointed teachers to check who has put the camera off. Then we used to call out the names, certain name of the student to open the camera. And gradually we started taking dictations, we have started taking mental maths and all the activities which were missing in online classes. Finally it was fruitful for us, but there was a challenge that some students were in the village, some were not access to the internet, some parents were not educated. So these things were challenges, and after COVID, with these set of students we have to work really hard. When they have come back, they do not want to write because during COVID they have stopped writing. So the major problem is spelling errors, and they cannot sit even for half an hour. Earlier they used to sit for 40 minutes period, but if you see them, they are fed up in 30 minutes. So after COVID, situation was very pathetic even in all the schools. But we are working on that, and finally after 1 year we are in a situation that the students are seriously studying, and we have started meditation classes, yoga classes, and we basically give activity based learning. So what happened, we started doing energizer in the class. If we see that the students are not paying attention, so we suddenly started energizer and everybody does action, so they come back in the same zone and they started studying.
Talking about meditation, I think it is very effective way of learning and effective way of relieving students from their stress. It is actually very effective, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, just want to add here that I always come across vibrant and beautiful posts from your social media page, whether it is Facebook or Instagram. So I can actually see, and people who are following your social media account, they can actually see that your school is emphasizing a lot on practical based learning. I want to know from you that why do we require activity based learning in the school, and how it shapes an individual's or scholar's mind.
Activity based learning is the present and future of education, providing these young minds with opportunities to explore, observe, experience, and create is our main objective. Thankfully, we have a great team that makes it possible. In one of the workshops attended at IIT Delhi, Dr. Harishan said that major problem of the student is that they do not ask questions. After attending this session, I feel that definitely we should work on that, because when we write and we attended class only, we attend classes only, we are good in studies, but we are not able to ask questions.
Exactly.
Now, when they perform activities, they have dialogue section, they are explaining every time, even for such small things, but they are speaking. In that way, we have achieved a lot, and in future too, we will keep progressing in the same way. Harsh, one more thing we do in our school, we do culminating.
Okay.
In that, we take different subjects like EVS, English, maths, and we call the students and parents. When parents speak in front of the students, they also gain confidence, yes, and parents also become happy that
they are a part of the school. Yeah.
So in that way, we are doing our activities.
Okay, that's really great to hear, ma'am. Now the session has come to its end. Ma'am, I would like to know from you that lastly, what message would you like to give to the parents, teachers and students who are watching us today on this platform of the conversation?
Harsh, I would like to say that learning and schooling is fun. Let's try and make the students love it as much. Let's together make the bright future by keeping the children happy and healthy.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. So at last, ma'am, I would only want to say that thank you so much for taking out time from your busy schedule. I know there are many activities which have to be conducted in your school, and I'm sure people must have got to learn a lot from your experience and your leadership. Thank you once again, ma'am.